Hello, I'm Kelly from Nizra. Today we are going to be making peanut butter cups. These are just like Reese's peanut butter cups that you have on Halloween or find at the store, but these ones are easily to be made homemade. There's only 2 ingredients that you need for this recipe, and that's chocolate that you can melt. I have some chocolate chips. If you have some Hershey bars, for example, left over from s'mores or from trick-or-treating, those work really well too. So you need a 1/2 cup of chocolate. So I'm going to measure out in my cup here a 1/2 cup of chocolate. I had just a little bit left over of milk chocolate chips, and I have a few left over of semi-sweet chocolate chips. It doesn't really matter, whatever your taste preference is going to work perfectly fine. So I'm going to get a 1/2 cup of chocolate in a bowl that I can put in the microwave. This is a glass bowl. So I put my chocolate chips in, and then I just need a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. I'm using smooth peanut butter, creamy peanut butter, but you could also use crunchy peanut butter if you have that, and you can also use almond butter or any kind of other nut butter that you have. One trick that I've learned is that if you spray the inside of your measuring cup with some cooking spray, it makes it so that the peanut butter comes out a lot easier from your measuring cup once you're ready to dump it in your bowl. So I'm going to spray my measuring cup a little bit with some cooking spray, and then I'm going to measure a 1/4 cup of peanut butter into my measuring cup. Alrighty. This is a nice recipe too, because if you don't like it as peanut buttery, or if you like it with a lot of peanut butter flavor, you can adjust how much peanut butter to chocolate you like in your recipe. All right, so I have a 1/4 cup of peanut butter and a 1/2 cup of chocolate chips in my bowl. Now I'm going to microwave it so that it's all melted and smooth. I'm going to start with 30 seconds in the microwave and give it a stir, and then go 5 seconds at a time after that until it's nice and smooth. I'm done with the microwaving step. I'm gonna come close so you can see that my peanut butter and chocolate mixture is very smooth. There's no chunks at all in my mixture, but it's also not very hot. So that's why the 5 seconds at a time is very important, so that you don't overcook or burn your chocolate. All right, last step of this recipe is going to be to put the peanut butter cups in a cupcake tin. This is a smaller cupcake tin for mini cupcakes. If you have a normal size or even a jumbo size muffin tin, I would suggest just filling the cups a little bit with less chocolate. But it doesn't really matter. You can do however much you think is a good amount. So I'm just going to use a spoon, and I'm going to spoon my mixture into the cupcake tins, and then I'm going to put this in the freezer until they cool and they're solid. All right, my peanut butter cups are nice and solid. They've been in the freezer for an hour and a half or so. So I took them out of the freezer. I had a little bit of a hard time getting them out, so I ran just a little bit of cool water around the outside to get the peanut butter cup out of the cupcake tin. So I just kind of use a knife, slide it down the side of the cupcake tin, and it'll pop right out. Here we go. If they're a little bit soft on the sides, you can always put them back into the fridge just like this on a plate instead of in the cupcake tin. That's all there is to it. I hope you enjoy this treat. We'll see you next time.